this trailer is going to make me regret letting go of that step deck. Upon getting up this morning and getting my load off, no problems there, and I'm still waiting for my hours to reset. As you can see, I get around looking at the trailer. Didn't really get a great look at it over in Ankeny because of the way it was parked, but it's got some issues aside from what I already knew, which was 2 of the strap winches are virtually unusable. Well, one is definitely unusable and one's just a pain in the butt to work with. Let's take a look. Okay, so everything looks okay as far as lighting. I mean, that's the first thing I checked, was making sure all the lighting worked, because that's been my major issue. But look at this. Strap winches look okay. This one has seen better days. This one's usable. What the hell happened here? And you know, with this, it's clear to me that not everybody takes their trailers over to Des Moines before dropping them off, because they would have noticed that over in Des Moines and they would not have allowed that trailer over at John Deere. But what I'm not getting is the fact that John Deere didn't see what I'm about to show you. Because this is pretty significant and may stick me here or somewhere until I can get it fixed. Yeah, this looks beautiful, doesn't it? ICC bumper's sticking out at a little bit of an odd angle here. Not good. Not good. And I know that there is no possible way I could have been the cause of it this time. It's not even possible. So yeah, whoever dropped this trailer off has a little bit of explaining to do. And it just ticks me off that I didn't see it until now, and it might keep me from getting where I need to go. Yeah, that's just fantastic. So, there's that. Aside from that, this trailer seems to be okay. But that's pretty significant. And I'm being misted on, and it sucks. Also, I'm hitting my camera on my stacks. This thing's freaking out. It's being stupid. His little VPN client keeps dying on it. But anyway, there's that. And then
important arrive and message attention has new.
Oh, okay. I actually already have new load information. I'm supposed to be picking up a load of hay in Greensburg, Kansas, but depending on how this thing goes with the bumper, I don't know how it's gonna work out. But yeah, we'll keep it posted. Well, this ought to be fun to see. I'm over here at this shop, just 15 miles from my drop. I'm gonna end up doing a split log today because of that. That's all right, because I doubt this is gonna take under 2 hours. He says he's gonna run into it with the forklift to see if he can bend it back into shape at least. Then he can get the welder on it. This ought to be good. So just watch where those forks are going. Getting there. We broke it.
Yeah, I did it. That's alright, that makes it work to weld it up easier.
Oh, wow.
And just go ahead and back it right up in that door.
Onto that ramp?
Huh?
On the ramp?
Yeah, just kind of up to it, where I can get to it there.
Okay.
And I'll just weld it up right there.
Alright. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, he's done it. Now it's all cracked to dish. Okay then. Well, for the second time, although not my fault this time, I have another weld job done to an ICC bumper. Yeah. Looks pretty gnarly. Not too unexpectedly, of course. Considering he kind of did break the living crap out of it. Yeah. But all in all, it's a weld job. It'll get me down the road. It'll be legal at least. And that is what makes all the difference right here. So now I'm just waiting on road repair to get me a certain number so I can give these guys a TCH check and all that fun stuff. And we'll go from there and get this haloed. Hopefully. Maybe. I'm not really interested in getting a haloed, honestly. But we'll get it. Double lumber tarps. I've seen these loads. They are not fun. But like I said, we'll deal with it. Well, at this point, I'm pretty much cursing this load. Oh man, let me tell you, it's interesting getting on top of this load right here. It's too wide for me to get straps underneath. And the wind, of course, now is coming to see me again. Of course, it wants to f everything up for me. You oh, sang! Oh! I just spent 20 minutes up there smoothing that out, and the wind just went and f***ed it all up. Thank you very much, you oh, sang! Oh! My out of route is abhorrent because I had to drive an extra 9 miles beyond the actual consignee's location to get here, to get this load, which hangs over the back end of my trailer by almost 1.5 feet. My tarps are not big enough to cover this for them, and nobody's gonna be able to see my brake lights. This is fantastic right here. Oh, oh, oh! I swear to God, I will take any load, anywhere, anytime, but never, ever give me a payload again. Cause fuck it! This is going to be a miracle, and if my tarps survive it, it'll be a miracle. Fuck! Now I've got a made nice sticker in my made nice shirt. Get the f out. I hate this load already. And I haven't even gone anywhere with it. It's tall, it's wide, it's probably gonna suck me down on MPG again. I'm actually up there pretty decent now. And it's hot! Well, with luck, I will never, ever get a load like this again. Since the wind is going insane out there, I'm going to get out, show you the load, show you what I did, show you what it looks like right now, and I'm going to get back in and then I'll continue. And take the phone with me because I'm expecting a call. So you get the idea here yet? It ain't gonna look pretty, but hopefully it'll at least get there in one piece to Comanche, Texas. So yeah, the couple of straps and the strap hooks I zoomed in on that weren't facing out like the others were, that's because I had no choice in the matter because of the way the strap was in there, or rather the fact that the entire hay load is covering up all of the rub rails, so I can't get the strap. Get out of here. You don't belong in my truck. I actually, in order to get any straps on this load, I had, if I was going to do any of them right, instead of just hooking on the outside and throwing them over and just saying screw it all, if I wanted to do it right at all, which I did, and I actually did do this, so I had to unroll every single strap and feed it through the long way, and then punch the top of the hook over the rub rail so that it would go. And obviously those few, they just wouldn't go. So there's that. And the X strap on the back is basically, I'm just trying to keep the back end on the freaking trailer, which isn't even on the trailer in the first place. And that bungee mess back there is just to keep the tarp down over the back end. I mean, you could see very, very clearly that it's not covering the load by any means. And I don't even see why I bothered with it tarping it at all. Get out of my truck. You are not invited. You never will be. But I can assume it's because if I don't, then the wind is just going to erode away the entire load until it's gone. And it was just eroding away anyway, right in my face, because the wind was blowing it right in my face every time I tried to move a strap or the tarp around it. So as you can see, I'm not speaking very well right now. My throat is not functioning properly probably because I was screaming at the top of my lungs for about 5 minutes straight, just trying to get some of this stuff to work in this wind and just the load. I never ever want to see a load of hay on my deck again. And I think if I ever do get dispatched to something like this again, I'm going to have to decline, because this has just wasted away 3 hours of my day that I'm never going to get back. I have all of 5 hours and 1 minute to drive, and I gotta go to Comanche, Texas, which is 485 miles by the route I'm taking. I'm not gonna get there until probably mid-afternoon tomorrow, unless I pull another split log, which I mean, I could probably do. I mean, I've been here for 2 hours and 38 minutes. Focus on the correct thing. 2 hours and 38 minutes I've been here. Or, sorry, 46 minutes I've been here. I've only got 5 hours left on my 14-hour clock. And I'm waiting for a call from this guy to find out what I do next. Because I don't have papers. I don't have a destination address. I don't have anything right now. Except a sore throat and a headache. Well, I'm stopped for the night in the middle of freaking nowhere, Kansas. I'm in Oklahoma now, not Kansas. Heading southbound on some crazy, freaky back roads that don't really even matter. I'm actually just parked off the side of the road off a turn on US 183 outside of Sealing, Oklahoma. I think it is. Whatever it is. I'm not stopped because I'm out of hours of service or anything, but I've only got about an hour and a quarter left. I'm parking because my body's telling me I'm out of hours of service. God, this day has tried to kill me. Almost literally. Having to put the 2 lumber tarps on top of this load. Well, the forklift driver put the tarps actually up on the load, but I had to climb all the way up to the top of this load to unravel them and throw them over the sides. Well, the wind tried to blow me off once. Let me tell you, a 13-foot drop, I don't think I'd be in very good shape after the bottom of that one. So, and coming back down after I got done putting the tarps up was very interesting. I ended up jumping down, well, I ended up sitting on the front of the load, on the tarp, and kind of pushing off the front of it so I could get over on top of my headache rack. Yeah, that silver box in the back of the cab. I was on top of it, and then from there I could kind of just ladder my way down using the load and the inside of the door as steps. Getting up there was the freaky part. How did I do it? I used the inside of the headache rack as a step, and then I stepped on the load while pushing on the headache rack, so it was kind of like, yeah, and then I got up on the headache rack, and from there was rather interesting, because I kind of just threw myself on top of the load. Yeah, oh, I'm so freaking tired, and it is 9:52, so I'm going to get up about 7 tomorrow morning, and I'm going to make a run for the border. This is the end of this video.